Namaste, my warriors, and welcome to Universal Goddess Tarot. Like, share, subscribe, um, circulate my videos because they have me shadow banned. I've never past 415 subscribers, 414, whatever it is. They got me stuck there, and it's only them watching. it's the karmics watching. Okay. All right. So I got a download. Your karmics are at their last resorts, their last legs, their last cunning acts against you. Um, they have nothing left, so they're thinking of causing an argument out of nowhere, just for their something to back them up. They're hoping to win a case, and it's not going to work. They're saying that they want to. They're going to act like they had an argument with you and that you were chasing them around with a knife. I've been getting this knife thing for a while. And anybody who knows me knows that I have a knife in my room. So I think this is their last claw. They don't know what else to do, what else to say. Excuse my room. I'm in the middle of cleaning and washing clothes and everything. So I have a pile over there that I got to take to wash. So sorry. I didn't get all cutied up for you guys. Sorry about that. So not only that, but I have been getting the injecting. They want to inject you like just walking by. You could be on the bus. You could be waiting on a line. You could be in a grocery store, in a store, and they want to inject you with HIV. What is it with this fucking HIV? They can't. I mean, if they've had it for so long already, and everybody already knows. Everybody already knows because he's infected many, even children. The children that he's raped, he has infected them with HIV. And I have court on the 14th, guys. I don't know what to say. I mean, they're either I'm going to be homeless on the 14th or they're going to be put in jail. Because I believe he already has, he's already raped a couple of children that have come forward. So me explaining to them what he has done here and my daughter involved, they will go to jail. They will go to jail for what they've done. But I don't know. I don't know. Anytime I want to speak, I call CPS. I call, like nothing. CPS is in on it. CPS is part of the grooming children, and they put them in foster care where they get raped and they get videotaped and they get sodomized. They put babies and children in these predicaments. This is CPS, Child Protective Services. So where they were saying they had to take them out of your home because there wasn't no food or they weren't washed or whatever it was that they want to say. And then they put them in a group home and put them in foster care and they deflower these children. And that's the truth. That's real. I'm living proof of that. They deflower them in the group homes where they put these children, okay? And then they go and try to cover it up by putting them in a foster care where they're going to get even more sexually abused. So where things like this wasn't happening in the home, they take them out of a home and then they put them in these homes where things like this happen, okay? And they get sexually, physically, and mentally abused and spiritually abused. Because we know that these group homes and these foster parents that deal with this, they do witchcraft. They do black magic, witchcraft, brujeria, voodoo, santeria, hoodoo. They do it all. So Don't let them pull you out of character. As soon as you feel like something's coming up, pull out that camera. You better film it. I know one they've stolen three of my phones and my tablet, which had a lot of evidence on them on it. Not to mention important pictures that were very important to me, but it is what it is. So they've taken my items, they took my door, so it's easy access to keep throwing things to poison my dog. This is what they do. These were their tactics. It wasn't working so much when I had the little piece of the door up, so now they made it easy access for them to continue to do this. Kill a dog so that they could. They also want to come in and rape you. So if you're walking somewhere at night, or if they want to come in, and send some gang members after you to rape you, beat you up. These are the tactics that they're using to cover up what they've done, which is steal your inheritance. They did fraud. They did identity theft. They did theft. They perjured themselves in court, saying that you were all kinds of things, you were a prostitute, you were a druggie, you were a drug dealer, some violent person. Meanwhile, they have none of this. They have zero to back that up. Nothing at all. So when they come in with this little argument that they're going to start off, you better pull that camera out really quick and start. Because they feel like that's the only way. Well, if I say, because in the court, because her name is on the deed to the house, even though this house doesn't belong to her, but she want to say her name is on the deed. That $100,000 that she put on there, that's my money. That was my money. That he said, put it in your account so that it looks like it's been there for a while. This was the whole thing, and we all knew about it. I understood that if you gave her the money to put it in there, it has to look like it's been in there for a while, like it's hers or whatever. And then you make the payment with that. You put the down payment with that. And we needed, I wasn't working at the time, so they couldn't use me as having a job to move forward with the house. So in order for the numbers to be right, she had to go on the paperwork. But I knew right away, like after we did all that work, it was like within months, I think, maybe the first year, she was already coming out saying, well, this is my house, so I want this. And I'm like, this is not your house. This is my house. And she's like, no, it's my house. My name is on the paper. It's my house. So I knew that her and my husband had already had ideas of doing exactly what they're doing now, which is now trying to get me out of the house and saying that it's her house now, because that's the way we planned it, because she had the job to meet the criterias of to buy the home. So it was all along, it was a plan. It was a plan to do that. But that's okay, because everything that they do, absolutely everything that they do is going to fail. Failure. Because the judge that they were bribing to get by this, she's been removed. She's been removed from the court, and there's a new judge that's coming in. And she's not going to fall for their shenanigans. I could tell you that. She's going to want exact proof. There's got to be proof somewhere. There's somewhere. You're not going to come in here and say somebody did this and keep running to the police precinct every other day, or as soon as she just came back today. And I believe as soon as she came back, she went to the precinct. I think she went to the precinct to say, look, you're going crazy. She's waving a knife at me or whatever, and I have my kids. We're really afraid for our lives. This is what she's planning. So I'm putting this ahead of time so that if she goes to the court, I'm going to tell the court, if you look at my video, I already said that she was planning on doing these acts before they act, because this is narcissism. This is what they do. They do things to you to get the reaction that they need from you. Okay? So don't give them that. Just pull out your camera and show the world who they truly are. This is who keeps going to the police, talking about since we went to the court and they said, well, since her name is on the lease or the mortgage, it's showing that she's part ownership of the house. And I'm going, okay, and what? So is my husband, and we're married. So when we get divorced, I get that money. She goes, yeah, but as of now, she would be considered as the homeowner. So then she came in and I was in the kitchen and she was like, well, you spend so much time in the kitchen. Nobody spends 4 hours cooking unless you're cooking Christmas, New Year's dinner or something like that. I was just making some meat in the oven and a pot of rice, which I was only in there for an hour and 20 minutes. And I was just waiting for the last 10 minutes for the rice to finish cooking because the meat was already. And then she was like, oh, well, you've been in here long enough and it's my house. So you could go. So since they gave her that little detail of, well, since she's on it's showing that she's the so it shows that she's the owner of the house. That's how once they stated it like that, she came home all happy. Yeah, you gotta do what I say. So you when I tell you to go upstairs, you going upstairs. I'm like, whatever, girl. I'm always upstairs. I'm in my room. It doesn't bother me. I don't want to be nowhere near you. Nowhere near you. Because I already know you don't want to go down by all means. So you're willing to throw all kind of crimes at me. Okay? So they already tried to implement you with the FBI on saying you committed a murder that they committed. And what happened is they told on themselves. So I think it was the masculine and the karmic feminine, and then the karmic feminine was speaking so much on it that they said, all right, we got to put this girl in hiding because they'll get more information from her. They tell on themselves. Like my daughter went to the court and she started saying, oh yeah, she's crazy, this and that. And what happens is the truth has to come about that. Oh, I'm crazy. I was in a psych unit because I was crazy, not because you and your dad put me in there. And then when my lawyer got me out, it was stated that the Empress Ambulette management just said, just take her in and just put her in the psych unit. Yeah, there's a lawsuit. Just letting you know. So they're going to be sued. And your family that has all gone against you, and all of them had their hands in that pot, everybody got everybody got paid off. Everybody got a little bit. Everybody got something. All right? They're all going down. All of them. Every single one of them that was a part on defaming your name, your character, that perjured themselves in court. Meanwhile, you took care of them. You always had their back. Always, you were the one with the open door to everyone in the family. Anyone that needed a place to stay or be or speak to you, that was you. And now everyone that you helped, everyone threw you under the bus. Yeah, you get to sue absolutely everyone that came at you or put charges on them. Because I know me, you whoever was involved in defaming my character, or lawsuit. Or I want everybody else to go in jail too. Because there's no way that you're gonna come and after all that I've done for you, the nicest and best person that I could say that's in your life, that I was good to everyone. There was not one person that could say that I was bad to them. And you do this to me, the only person that was there for all of you, because of greed and selfish reasons. And I don't, yeah, you can't. But I forgive everybody. I'll tell you that because I'm not carrying that. I'm not carrying none of those burdens. But just because I forgive you, don't mean you get to come back into my life. I'll forgive you because I want to move on peacefully. But you will have to pay for what you've done. For defaming my character, for doing whether you did identity theft, fraud, you did fraudulent documents, you altered documents, you altered my life. Like they altered your medical records. Like they altered your medical records to make it look like you was on drugs, or you were taking uh, um, psych meds, or you were taking drugs, like you was in there for a drug rehab or something. This is what they did. They even altered your medical records to say that you had um, STDs. Meanwhile, you got records right now that were taken recent that show that you are clean. Right? Look how they mess with my screen. All right, that you were squeak clean, not only clean but clean. Oh, they don't like that, so they want to go around and they want to send someone to infect you with HIV. Okay, because they're mad that they got it, because they was out there roaming the streets doing everything right, screwing everything that moves. And I'm talking about animals, men, women, children, old people, disabled people, anybody they could get their hands off to get any kind of energy from them, or assets, whatever they could get from them. Because then you know that they take them out by poisons. Okay, it'll look like a heart attack. And then they take these life insurance policies and they run off with them. Okay, and they cremate the bodies so that the bodies can't be exhumed and checked for the poisons. That's what they do. All right, they create accidents. They put you in car accidents, drownings, as you can see, stabbings, shootings. They set you up for all of that just to get away with what they want, which is to fill their pockets with that life insurance. And everybody gets a little bit. Everybody gets a part of that. So yeah, they're not getting away with that anymore. That's done with. You got mail. That's why I heard that. I don't know where I heard that, but I said you got mail. So somebody coming in with mail that you're supposed to be getting. So hold on for that. Let's see what's coming in. I want to hold on. I don't think these are the ones I wanted to look. They want forgiveness. You see? They want forgiveness after everything that they've done to you. But you got this coming in. All right? Look, they're going to be grieving because they're getting caught up for what they did to you. So now they want to come with, I'm sorry. Nah, you keep that to yourself because it's a fake apology. Anybody that comes in now after the court case has been done and it's been won and it's over, yeah, whatever you do, don't sign that NDA. Because there's a lawyer that wants to come in and offer you a deal and wants you to sign an NDA. No, that's not happening. You want to be seen and heard, all right? Because too much has been done for you not to get your day in court, all right? And put everybody behind bars that deserves to be behind bars, that did you wrong, okay? When you did nothing wrong, they said you did wrong. And they try to incriminate you in a murder that they committed. And they're going down for that murder because they've already told on themselves. Fucking idiots. Anyway, let's see what's coming in. So be careful. Don't let them get you out of character. Because you got this. All right? You got a cornucopia. Sorry about the nails. Within 2 days, they fell off. So you being very fruitful here. I'm telling you what's coming in. All right? And I think all these readers, we're all talking about it. The yin and the yang. You coming in balanced. They didn't want you to come in like this. All right? They want to try everything to put you behind bars before you get this. Don't let them. Don't let them. As soon as you feel that, as soon as, you know what? Don't even wait till an argument comes in. As soon as they come in the room, turn that on. Turn on your camera. Turn on your phone. Turn on your camera. Don't say a word. Because we got to stay away from each other. We can live with each other, but we can't be in the same room for each other. So what I'm saying is, hold on, is don't engage. Don't engage. Angel of balance. You're coming in balanced. All right? Everything's going to balance out. Don't worry about it. All right? The Most High doesn't want you to worry. You got fifth chakra, Archangel Gabriel. They don't want you to talk. See that? But you're protected. You see this bubble? Yeah. Archangel Gabriel is here protecting you. So talk. And you have the angel of balance that's balancing you out. So stay strong. All right. What else, Spirit? So speak your truth. Finding somebody trying to find you. I'm getting also, and you're finding yourself, your new self. Because what? You got this huge cornucopia coming in, okay? That's a new you in a whole new world, okay? And they're brokenhearted. They didn't want you to have that. They didn't want you to have nothing. They didn't want you to have nothing. They didn't want you to have no one. They wanted you to be broken. And I'm sure they did. I'm sure they did break your heart many times. Like they're doing to this guy who keeps moving when I tell him not to. Go back that way. Okay? Because then if they give you one more hit, all right, move. That way. Go that way. Sorry, guys. Since I don't have the door, I have to keep him covered so that because they keep tossing the poison to him. And he eats it. There's like no way I can stop him from eating it. It's like they're putting poison on a piece of steak and they throw it at him and he gobbles it up like nothing. And then his nose starts running. His ear starts, he starts shaking his head uncontrollably. And you could tell that he's in pain because he's leaning on one side. And then the water that's coming out of his nose kind of makes me think that his lungs might be filling up with fluid. And this poison is doing it. But they will go down with all of that. I promise you. So if they're doing this to your animals, God forbid your children, your children poisoning you like that, they want to make you sick. They want to make you sick. They don't want you to make it to court. You take care of yourself. All right. What else, Spirit? Show me. They don't want to take accountability for what they've done. They don't want to do the time. They don't want to pay for the crime that they've done. They just want to go scot-free and have vacations and buy their toys. Everybody was thinking about what they were going to buy with your money. They will all have planned. They had a list of what they were going to buy with your assets. Oh, yeah. They were picking out cars, what color they were going to get their car, where they were going to get their new house at. Oh, yeah. They were all planning that. Everybody was planning. Anything else, Spirit? Give me something. They were all planning that. Yeah, healer of the ages. They wanted you to heal them. They're all walking around with HIV, herpes, syphilis, gonorrhea, hepatitis, HPV. HIV. Yeah. And they want to give it to you because they're mad that they got it. But they got it because they decided that they wanted to take lives. So in order to take lives, they were going to sleep with anything and everything. Old, young, disabled, broken people. Strength. But you've been given strength to persevere this. And you will. It's coming in. This is all about a home. What's that? They want you to have compassion when it comes to this home. No, you don't get to keep nothing that don't belong to you. Not one thing. Not one thing. They want you to let them keep that home. They want you to sign off on that home. You're not signing off on shit. That's your home. They're trying to throw you out of this home so they could keep your home. What? Wait a minute. You want me to be out in the street, but you want me to give you a house. Tell me how that makes sense. Please tell me how that makes sense. Anyway, and anything, please tell me. Freedom. But you got freedom here. You're free from this. They can't do anything else to you except do these fraudulent, making fraudulent calls to the police station or running to the police and telling them that you did something when you did nothing. and they don't even have to argue with you. They're just running over there and making fraudulent reports. Meanwhile, nobody's heard or seen anything, and all of a sudden, they think that the cops are going to come in. Their time has come. It's over for them. It's over. And all these fraudulent reports, they get to go down for that. You get to sue them and put them in prison for fraud, for making fraudulent reports like that. They don't realize that they're stacking up their own karma. What else, Spirit? They don't realize that they're stacking up their own karma. Confidence. You go in there with your confidence. You go in there with your head held high. You hear me? Because you got wings. All right? You got wings here. So stay positive. Yeah, the thinking woman. Be like this. I feel like with that book there, they're thinking about, excuse me, what else could they do? But they know that you've transformed already. You've transformed into, okay? You've transformed. You're not the same. You are not the same. It says forgiveness. They want forgiveness. I'm telling you. It came out again. They want forgiveness because they know that storm warning is coming. They know that the storm is coming. They know it. And now they're hostile. Look. Hold on, guys. We are going to. Okay. Okay. So we're back on. So don't let them. I'm telling you now, woman holding a heart. So you got somebody's heart. Somebody's in love with you. 6th chakra, Archangel Metatron. Okay? Your third eye, they want to mess with your third eye. Yeah, no, they can't do anything else. They can't. You cut cords with them. I've done multiple cord cutting. All right, and I've gone out into the stars with the new full moon, and I asked that the universe remove all negative entity attachments and to send them out into the universe with full forgiveness in all forms. Don't send it back, because then it's doing this. It's doing the back and forth. Send it out into the universe. They can't use that energy anymore. Spirit guides. Your spirit guides is talking to you. And they're protecting you. Okay? You got some, I'm telling you, some sort of a contract that's going to be justice is going to come in. And you got an information that's coming in also. Right? Because you have a caring connection here that somebody's going to take action on. You deserve it. All right? Just be careful and be very diligent. All right? Because they're still out there doing magic. They don't stop that. That they won't stop. But what's happening is the magic, those attachments are stuck to them. If you can see, she's chained there. See those masks that they're trying? They can't get rid of the mask now. It's attached to them. So all that negative that they keep trying to send to you, it's attacking them. It's attacking them because you're the woman holding the coin. They're all mad about that. And you manifest. They don't know how to manifest because they have so much animosity that the universe don't work with you like that. You're going on your journey, regardless of whatever they think they're gonna plan or make a move. I tell you something, whatever karma is coming, it has to do with those lies that they keep going to even the police have been driving by to see what's going on, and they see you that you're calm and there's nothing going on and you're playing with your dogs or whatever it is, and they like this. They know, look, there's a man holding a heart. He's here for you. You got daughter spirit, so they know that it's a lie. So don't worry about that. I don't want you to hold onto that because they're gonna go down for those fraudulent. That's what my spirit guides is saying for all the fraudulent accusations. They keep going getting fraudulent reports on you at the police station to go to court, and it's all a lie. And they're gonna go down for all of that. All right. So let's see what comes out on the tarot. I already cleansed and shuffled. I think you heard me shuffling these guys. So let's see. I wanted to use my other ones. I couldn't find them. I don't know where they are. We'll use these. Let's see what's coming in. It's coming in, spirit. Show me. How you doing, my warriors? How you been? Sorry, I know about the light. Sorry about the room. I'm going through a lot, man. When you're going through a lot, I didn't know that depression could make you like you don't want to do anything. But that's that's what your enemies want. So you keep persevering, you keep pushing through, but it's hard. It's hard when you're going through that. Not for nothing, but I was looking over here and I thought I saw the face of my cat, my black cat that passed away. It kind of scared me for a minute. I love you, my warriors. How's your New Year's bringing into you? What's it bringing in? New love? You got new love. You got new money, old money coming in. Yeah, I see you opening businesses, doing good things. I see you saving lives with this money. Like, that's what I see. I see you saving lives with this money. Like, you're going to travel the world, and everywhere you go, you're going to be doing something, some miracle, anywhere you go. And that's exactly why the Most High trusts you with what's coming in. Okay? Because the Most High knows that you deserve it and that you're going to do the right thing by the Most High Lord. Okay? The gods and the goddesses are going to be guiding you everywhere you go. Okay? You're going to be guided to different destinations. So, bon voyage. Have a good trip. Take me with you. Come get me. I'm in New York. Come get me. I want to go on a trip with you. Ooh. You got the Ace of Cups. What did I say? You got new look, overflowing love, bliss, romantic success, new romance, flowing emotions. This is it. Joy. I'm telling you. We were just talking about that. I'm telling you. You got new love coming in, and it's coming in quick. Coming in quick. You guys are like-minded. You're going to know because you're going to be so much like each other, like experiences that you've gone through, and you're both going to be loving, caring, and nurturing with each other and protective with each other. Like, once you get each other, you ain't letting each other go because you already know what's out there. Okay? What's coming in, spirit? Anything else? Show me. Show me. You got Eight of Swords. They're imprisoned. I'm telling you, they're imprisoned by their thoughts. This is physical prison, mental prison, yeah. Spiritual imprisonment, yeah, I heard that too. Negative thoughts, doom and gloom, drama queen, hands tied, paralyzed, crisis. I'm telling you, this drama queen, she make one more false report on you, she going to jail. She going to jail. She going to jail because they already know what's going on. The police already know about the fraud and identity theft, and they're working. Your local police are now these are the good guys. The group of bad police, they've been dispersed. All right. So you got the good police now, and they're working with the FBI, CIA, Internal Affairs, Homeland Security, DEA. Yeah, they all. Yep. So they already know what this group is about. They said they're snatching them up in the court. That's what I heard. That's why they said to make it a point to say you have to be here in person. because they're about to grab this group. Yeah, Three of Cups. It says time to celebrate. You're going to be celebrating. What did I say? Social gatherings, friendship, parties, good times, reunion, collaboration, artistic pursuits, new friends. Your friends are going to be like-minded, I hear. You're getting a whole group of new friends because it's a whole new life. It's a whole new world, a whole new life. So all new friends. You're going to have a whole new family. Like, and you're going to love it because it's going to be beautiful. Like, you're going to feel, at least you're going to be at peace. Well, you're not at peace now because what you're going through, but you will find peace, true peace. Okay, you got the Seven of Swords, not what it seems. Cowardly, false pretenses, carrying things away, sneaky, betrayal, getting away, self-interest, strategic, cheating, lying, mask. They're all getting caught up. They're being cowards, right? Carrying things too far. Trying to get away with things, and it's not happening. It's just not happening. Ace of Wands. You got, oh no, hold on. This is Eight of Wands. Gaining momentum, swift progress, alignment, communication, things take off, movement, air travel. You're going to be taking a flight. There's communication coming in quick, and you're going to be able to move. They want you to take off quick, like take off running. I know I am. I don't need none of this. I'll take a bag or two with some things in it, and I'm the hell out of here. Getting out of Dodge. Leave all this shit behind, all of everything. Leave all my tarot or everything behind. I'm buying a whole new life. And I think you're gonna do the same. Especially if you've been with a family like I've been with this type of family. You don't want to take nothing. You just want to run. You just want to run and go. That's it. You know, or take your things and put them in a storage. Get a U-Haul truck. Get all your furniture, all your stuff. Put it in a U-Haul. Lock that away, and just wherever you going, you buy a place, you send for your stuff. That's it. What else, Spirit? You could do that, so that way you don't feel like you lost out on your memories and stuff. But what memories? Bad memories? What else, Spirit? So you're getting communication, and it's coming in fast. It says, King of Swords. It says, authoritarian, sarcastic, cold, controlling, unbendable, lacks integrity, sharp, drunk on power, loose cannon. Yeah, it's a King of Swords in reverse. Look at that. He's a loose cannon. He'll do everything and anything to take you down. You understand me? So you could be dealing with a Libra. A Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. You know? I'm dealing with all three. And Leos. And all the other ones that are behind. You're dealing with a whole bunch of criminal family. A whole criminal family. That's what you're dealing with. And I'm sorry to say that. And that's sad. That's sad. And they all did it for greed. It says Six of Swords, trouble ahead, storm brewing, no progress, returning from travel, delays, slow healing, bad to worse, instability. They're going through it. I'm telling you, this King of Swords, he's very unstable, very unstable. There's a storm brewing, and he knows it, or she knows it. Delays are going to be happening, slow healing. They won't heal from whatever illnesses or sicknesses that they got. They won't heal from that. It's their karma to pass away. They think that you're doing something to them. They don't realize that all the magic that they're doing is what's causing them to be sick. It's all returning to them. They don't realize that. They think that you're doing magic. Meanwhile, You probably don't do magic other than return to senders and cleansing yourself with some sea salt in your bath, praying to a candle, right? Yeah, thanks. Your magic are your words. All you have to do when you're working with the Most High is speak it out. That's it. In a whisper. You don't have to yell it out. You don't have to light a bunch of candles. You don't got to do fire magic, water magic, with air magic. What else magic they do? I don't know what else. What other kind of magic? You don't have to do none of that. It's just your words, your energy, your positive energy. That's what carries what you have to say to the universe to come out. And the universe listens to that because it's sincere and it comes from the heart and soul. It's it's not used in malice. It's not in a bad, you're not doing anything bad. And that's what the universe wants to see. They want to see you carry on with good vibes and good ideas and making the world a better place. Not doing evil and making more evil and making like the darkest of the dark to, yeah, no, it's not working. None of that's going to work. None of it. None of it will work on you. You understand me? They want to see you in the hospital. They've been putting fumes. Like me, they've been putting fumes in here all day long. And it causes you to feel anxiety, like you want to jump out of your soul. It gets you out of your bed like this. So this morning it was at 6 a.m. and my daughter put that on and then she came down to take a shower. So the thing is, they don't get to rest either. These little demonic attachments that they have to them, that he gets to call them at whatever time because he's lurking outside your window. He's right there. He's watching you. He's watching you, and you don't think you have a camera in your room? Look, you got 3 or 1. You don't think you? Yeah, they watching you as you sleep. When you wake up, shit, shower, and shave. They watching you. You in the kitchen. They watching you. Okay, they're watching you all day long. That's what he does. She does. She put cameras all over the house. He put cameras all over the house. So they know what room you're at, when you're there, what you're doing there, going to the bathroom, wiping your butt. Yeah, they watching you. They're watching you. But you have the 3 of Wands here. Manifest your dreams, manifesting big developments, travel for pleasure, work or love, level up, progress. I'm telling you. Nothing but good. Nothing can stop you. You're all the way up. I'm telling you. Nothing can stop you. None of their lies. None of this is working anymore. I'm I'm telling you, they got to make that one more move to the police station to make another fraudulent uh, uh um report on you. They're gonna pick them up right there. I told you stop doing that. Okay? Yeah. Ah. They're gonna give it to you 24/7 if you keep taking it. Guys, if you have any ideas on what I could do to close up that hole, but I gotta keep coming in and out all day long. If you could give me a little idea of what I could put there, because I'm deaf and it's hard for me to hear when they're throwing things to feed him. Okay, let's see what else. So believe me when I tell you, all this that they keep trying to do, to you is backfiring on them. Big time. Big time. What else? What else, Spirit? Show me. 44 minutes. I can't believe I'm already on here 44 minutes. But at least I told you about the knife, the syringe, Because I keep seeing the syringe and somebody just want to poke you. Somebody standing next to you. Somebody in the grocery store. It's so crowded you wouldn't know who poked you. Somebody you walking by the street and you're running by and there's a whole bunch of people, whatever. You're not gonna know who poked you. So that's why I'm telling you, be very diligent. It could be on the bus. It could be in the grocery store, in the store. When you're walking by a group of people, be careful. And the knife, they want to say that you were chasing them around the house with a knife, that you're unstable, that you were chasing them and you were chasing the kids and they had their baby in their hands when you were waving that knife at them. They better have they gotta come with receipts on that. All right, what else, Spirit? So it's something like that. They want to pull you out of character, so they want to create drama, like really bad drama. Don't engage. That's just it. That's how they want to pull you. So don't engage at all. As soon as you see that that's what they're doing, walk away. Don't give them your time. None of it. Let them fall. They all falling. They think they're not. Hold on. Waxing moon, it says timing, 1 to 2 weeks, shifting consciousness, gaining strength, final steps, increase. I'm telling you, the final step, the final countdown. You got 1 to 2 weeks for all this to blow up in their faces. Mark my words. I said 1 to 2 weeks. All right. I'm hearing a week, not even a week, but a week. You'll be getting messages from the lawyer, from the probate lawyer or whatever, or the money manager, whoever it was that was in charge. Don't let them sweet talk you, because you get to sue them too. Him, his corporation, who he worked for, because they didn't give you no message, and everybody was able to run off with your assets and your money and God knows what else, and your property and your land and your business. What? And nobody asking questions, just because you got a whole giant group of people that wanted to get together and be like, yeah, we're going to take it all. Come on, there's all of us against that one. But that one was guided by the Most High Lord, all right? And protected by a legion of angels, a legion of ancestors, known and unknown, of the light and of the dark. You understand me? That's what they had. It may not be in the physical realm, but spiritually, they're stronger. You got some goons, okay? You got some real goons in your lineage. You got real warriors, like real warriors. Like, yo, I can't. You got true, real warriors. That are like those. They got. I can't even explain it, because they got your back. Like, before you even think of making a move, they already made that move. They don't even want you. They don't want you to worry your pretty little hairs, and that's what I got. My little hairs. Keep. All right. Because me, I'm hoping they get them, because I'm tired of these fumes coming in all day long. All day long, when my dogs can't sleep. I can't sleep right. They can't sleep right. All of them. Poisoning your food day and night is good. It's even, these 2 weeks is going to be even worse, because they want to take you out before you get to court. You have to be careful. You have to be careful. Be very diligent, because they want to take you out by all means. That's all they have is you going against you, because they're trying to send you messages of suicidal messages. Don't take it as it's you. It's them sending you thoughts. That shit is cut off too. They can't send you those thoughts no more. The Most High has cut them off from you. It's not giving them any kind of access. So hold on. That doesn't mean you don't be diligent and watch yourself. Watch your food, your drinks, your condiments, your everything. That's because they're going to do it to everything. All right. Okay. You got a King of Cups. And it says, I don't know, everything keeps falling. Emotional mastery, emotionally balanced, heart-centered, kind-hearted, understanding, highly intuitive, self-aware, diplomatic, artistic, psychic, and feeling. But you better be careful with this, okay? Because they're sending in decoys. So even though he might look the part and he might be a wannabe, but he may not be the one. So be very careful with that. I'm going to clarify some of these with the Phantoms row. There was another one. Look, he was trying to hide. This King of Swords, I'm telling you, he wants to send in the Trojan horse to infiltrate your camp. Sneaky, just being sneaky. So sending in decoys, sending in fake lovers, sending in fake family members to be fake with you. Now everybody gonna start calling you. They want to say, "I'm sorry, I'm sorry. I went against you. I'm sorry that we all went to try to put you out in the street. I'm sorry that we were all in cahoots with trying to take absolutely everything that belongs to you. I'm sorry that we were all trying to get together at a round table to figure out how is it we can murder your ass." Yeah. So be careful. Leave the past in the past. You can forgive. I'm not saying you can't. You can absolutely do that. And you know what? I would prefer that you did forgive them and let them move on with their karma. Don't ever think that, can you just say this for me? Can you just do this for me? Can you do that? Can you just say that I was with you, or I didn't say this, that you sent me to do this and you sent me to, no, don't take not one thing. Not one thing, because they want to say that you went to the bank or you sent them to go to the bank and go get the money that belongs to you. What? You want me to say that you didn't rob me, that you gave me the money that belonged to me, meanwhile you had not one red cent? They're walking around with red bottoms. All right. Give me something, Ace of Cups. Give me something right here. Give me something for the Ace of Cups. Oh, that was quick. Yeah, look. Wish fulfillment. I'm telling you. Your Nine of Pentacles right here. Single, abundant, happy. Let me get something for the Eight of Swords right here. Let me get something for the Eight of Swords. Who going to prison? Who going to prison? Let them fall where they lie, okay? Or let them lie where they fall, or whatever it is, okay? They did too much and they went too far on you. One, on just you, okay? And they did this to many people. Don't think they did. They took out many people. This group, this whole coven, this whole secret society, this whole church affiliation. Yeah, look, the devil's going to jail. And he's taking his minions with him. Look, he's taking them with him. I'm telling you, they're all, and they're fighting each other. Look at that. And they fighting each other. All for that pentacle. They mad. All for that pentacle. Look. Don't take on none. You're not doing nobody no favors. You'd be doing yourself a big downfall, because you'll be going down for everything that they did. If you just do that one little tiny favor that they're going to say it was a little favor. They're going to say it was a little favor. It's a little favor. Can you just say that you sent me to do this? Can you just say that you were the one who, no, you're not going to do it. Not one thing. You're not taking the fall for no one. No one. What else, Spirit? Let me get something for the Three of Cups. Three of Cups. Give me something for the Three of Cups. So don't do it. I'm telling you. You will be doing yourself the greatest disservice ever. You will lose out on your future. Don't work with them, because then they want to come in and once they know that you got this, they want everybody going to come in with a work idea. Oh, look, I got something that we could get together and we could do this, and we using all your money, your assets, your money, yeah. And it's we all of a sudden. You didn't see none of them coming to you with any of this we when you didn't have nothing. When they were taking everything, when they were deciding on what house to buy, when they were deciding on what color to get their new car, and they were gonna put you out in the street, in the snow, in a freeze. Like they wanted to freeze, not only a freezer spell, they actually wanted you out in the freaking cold, snowing, raining, sleet, out there with your dogs, with your children, all alone. All right. No help from no one, because they were all getting together in cahoots to say, if she's out there, don't nobody help her. Nobody help her. All right. That's what they were doing. Nobody. That means you looking for an apartment, you trying to get someplace, they were already on the phone. If you trying to speak to someone to get an apartment someplace, they were already there, right behind you, to say, don't get something. She's a druggie. She's a prostitute. She's gonna this and that, like things like that. Like first minute I'm hearing that I'm getting a place, and somebody was helping me out, and all of a sudden they call me up. Nah, there's nothing. I'm sorry, I can't help you. Click. Don't worry, because the ones who are gonna need it are them. 3 of Cups, they're gonna lose on everything, because the courts already know what's going on. Yeah, look, prison. I'm telling you, stop. They're being hung for everything they've done. All those misdeeds they've done to you, they're gonna pay for every single one of them. And they were celebrating. I'm telling you, they celebrated too early. They were celebrating when they got that money that they took from you. And believe me, you got money overseas. They sent some of those checks overseas to different accounts. Okay, and they were living off of the dividends of that money. 7 of Swords. To steal, I'm telling you, look, they're going to jail for stealing right here. For stealing everything, your assets, your land, your business, your home. They're going down for that. And I'm saying it's in the millions. Don't be thinking you're getting $100,000, $200,000, $500,000. No, you get in the millions, in the trillions, in the billions. All right. There are millionaires here. There are trillionaires here. There are billionaires here. All right. You fought for this. You had to fight for this. All alone. Look, he's all alone up there, standing your ground. That's you. You had to do that. And you're going to get a message, 2 of Cups. You're going to get a message of love from someone. Might want to take you out for a drink. Could be coffee. Could be, a drink. If you do that. I don't really drink. King of Swords. Yeah, but they lost opportunity. See this King of Swords? He thought he was going to long time, letting you know that he's at fault for all of it. He wanted you to know that everything that was coming towards you was from the King of Swords. He wanted you to know that. He wanted to burden you with that. Look at that. He wanted you to be burdened with that. All right. But what's happening, they wanted painful endings for you, but it's not happening. They wanted to burden you, to give you painful endings, but it's not happening. Yeah. You're being cleansed from this. You're being cleansed. What is this? The 6 of Swords in reverse. No travel. Yeah, they can't move. They can't go nowhere. Nothing is happening for them. Nothing. You're being cleansed, and you're moving towards the 3 of Wands. You're leveling up. That's what it said. You're leveling up. Cleansed from all this garbage that they're trying to do. Because you're the star. Yeah. You're here to balance things out in the world, to bring balance and to revitalize the world, nourish. Okay? They mad. Look, they mad. They can't sleep. So they don't want you to sleep. They see you sleeping so well, they don't want you to sleep, because they know what they've done, and they can't sleep. All right? So they're fighting each other. They're going at each other like this. A Queen of Swords could be involved. Yeah. Now this Queen of Swords is gaining wisdom on who this person really is. Too late. Too late. Waxing moon. Let me get one for the waxing moon. Can you leave them on the table? Waxing moon, please. And you got to remember, guys, my room is looking like this because the downstairs, this was all in two or three different closets downstairs, which I don't have because of the fire. So everything is stacked up, you know, in my room like that. All of this would be in the closets downstairs. All of this, like whatever's in my room, because when I first started doing readings in my room, you know, I didn't have any of this. So I just to save myself, I don't want anybody thinking, oh my God, look, she's so disorganized. No. This was all downstairs. There's just that teeny tiny closet is already full and it's to the ceiling. So there's nothing that I can put in there. So if you're asking him why she don't just put it away, I know I would feel that way too. It's overwhelming to me too. But you know, it is what it is. Anyway, everything's stacked up like this. Want to put that shit in storage. Waxing moon. So you have a Knight of Pentacles that wants to stay anonymous, wants to work in the dark. See the shadow, or somebody seeing shadows. See the shadow of the person. And this Knight of Pentacles want to help you out, but in the shadows. I don't know. I don't trust that. Yeah, Queen of Wands. But I'm saying put lipstick on a pig. It's still a pig. Yeah. She's trying to show that she's different from that. But she's not. They like playing in shit. Right? In other people's shit. You got the 9 of Cups for this King of Cups here. So coming in as wish fulfillment. And there's could be some 3 witches out here that's trying to do magic on this King of Cups here. So that he doesn't work with you. But it's been illuminated. They wanted to feed off of you. Like you see how the cows are feeding or grazing. They wanted to feed off of your fruitfulness, your abundance, your assets. Your ass. All right. But you got love. Look, you got true love coming in here. He's waiting. Look, he's right there. He's right there. He coming in. All right. And he may want to work with you. Or I see that somebody's they're looking over documents. And they're all working together. And they're like, yeah, this money didn't go here. This one didn't go there. Look at the checks. They're following those checks. Every single one of those checks. They're following those checks. And then they went to the bank. PMs, they kept sending people with like mask on, with shades on, with earrings that look like yours to make it look like you were the one doing it. Why would you have to hide from taking out your own money? Anybody in this world would see that as a problem. There would be no reason for you to hide taking out your own damn money. Fucking idiots. You're idiots. That's what they're doing. But you're going to be traveling, I'm telling you. You're going to be traveling. Yeah, they wanted you out in the cold, and they're going to wind up like this. Because they got to get off of your property. They got to get out of your property. They put your name, they put their name on your deed. On a home that belongs to you. All right? Yeah. Taiwan. They're going down, guys. Big time. Taiwan, they're heartbroken about this. Look. They're heartbroken. How many? This pair? Yeah, they're heartbroken. They're going down. Big time. Big time. For coming after an Earth Angel. Yeah, but you got a King of Pentacles that's riding the wave for you. I tell you, there's a King of Pentacles that's riding the wave for you coming in. That really has feelings for you. But I don't know how you feel about that because, you know, there was too many people around you and they were sleeping on you. They were robbing you, but they were asleep. They thought you was asleep. You was never asleep. So let's just move this out the way. Get something else. Or we could leave it here. But yeah, I need you to be careful with that. So they do want to infect you in any way possible that they can. So I need you to be very diligent and be careful with that. That was one of my main, and they making false reports to the police station, and they want to say that you came at them with a weapon. God knows if they even said you came at them with a gun and there's no gun, and they plant a gun in your room. All right, so be careful with that. Remember, they're at their end, so they're trying to get you at any cost, any and all costs. But the system already knows what they're up to, and they already know that they're going to do the worst of the worst to you in order to get away with what they've done. I said, imagine what they had to do to get that money, what they were willing to do to keep it. Okay, that's the big one right there. Imagine they did all these tactics to get it. What were they willing to do? And how far and how much they were willing to go to keep it from getting back to you? Cat's out the bag. Cat's out the bag. They can't. They can't. And now they can't come at you because you already know. You already know the tea. And if you didn't know the tea, I just gave it to you. Okay? And this was their tactics. This coven, the secret society, church members, they're going down with the devil. That's what they wanted for you. That's what's coming for them. There was, let me see what's coming up. Pull out some of these. All right. Look, the snake. Telling you, the snake in the grass. It says competition and enemy. The other woman, look over your shoulder. Yeah, the snake. So be careful because I'm telling you, they're outside. When I say outside your window, they're outside your window, around the corner, watching you, around the bushes, lurking through your bushes, through your garbage, through all of that shit. All right. They're there. Take a long walk right around the corner from your house. You'll see the car parked there. You got a female that's watching you that you don't even know, for a man that you don't even know, because he's in like with you or infatuated with you. Meanwhile, you don't even know this person, but here goes this crazy woman, right? This psychomaniac want to come do something to you because her boyfriend or her ex, it's an ex. It's an ex. Look, the snake, it came out again. Unbelievable. Yeah, competition, enemy, the other woman, look over your shoulder. I'm telling you, stop. It came out again. Crazy. All right. What else, Spirit? What else? They want to stab you. They're sending gang members to rape you, to beat you up and humiliate you and rape you. Or if they have HIV or any kind of venereal diseases, that's what they want. They want you to have it. But you already have your proof that you were clean. You already have the proof. Your doctors, from date to date, from the date that they got it to you got your physical whatever and nice and clean. Yeah, they're idiots. They can't say you give it to me. No, your dirty ass got it for being dirty. Screwing everything that moves. That's what you get. That's what you get. Womp womp. You get dirty dick, dirty ass. What else, Spirit? Come on, give me something. What is it with these cards? I've never had so many for a date. I'm telling you, they want to take you out on a date. Don't let it be the past. Get back out there, meeting someone new, setting a date online. I'm telling you. I don't know about that online dating. It's been coming up quite a bit on my channel. I don't know why. I don't do any kind of dating. When you're celibate, you're not dating. Okay? Celibate means no dating. What else, Spirit? Athena. Athena sleeps so peaceful. But this is ascending, learning and expansion, transcending, preparing for union, new phase. I'm telling you, you got that date coming in. Even your ancestors and the stars are aligning for both of you. So just remember that they're sending you decoys, okay? These fumes right now, look, and they give me like really bad headache, and they make you not want to eat. The fumes hold you back from eating. Like you don't get hungry, you don't get thirsty, like nothing. No water, no food. Like that's what the fumes do. And me and my dogs got to be inhaling this 24/7 all day when we're in here. Because we only go outside to walk them and then we go back outside. I mean, we come back upstairs. Or we make something to eat real quick and we come right back upstairs. So these fumes right now got me really dizzy. And I have the window open and it's freezing in here. That's another thing. They don't want me to touch the heat. No, I can't put up the heat. They get to control that. Boundaries and hurt. Avoiding conversations, not dealing, still upset. Not today. Yeah, not today. Keep your boundaries up. They want to hurt you. Avoid these conversations by all means. Don't deal with this shit. All right? They want to upset you. I'm telling you, they want to pull you out of character. Don't let them do it. What else, Spirit? What else? Show me. Anything else? Give me one more. One more, Spirit. Paradise. That's where you're going, okay? Happiness, joy, playfulness, enjoying each other. Honeymoon phase. I'm telling you guys, come on, all this. Look, ascending date. Setting a date. Your date online, meeting someone new. And this one says preparing for union. Okay, and then this is saying happiness, joy, playful, enjoying each other, honeymoon. I'm telling you, it's coming in for you. A twin flame. Look. It's a yin to your yang, balance, union, duality, complement each other, polar opposites. That's beautiful, guys. I'm telling you. Hold on tight. You got something really beautiful coming in. So hold on. It's here. It's here for you. Let's see. These are future higher self oracle decks. Let's see. Anything, Spirit? Show me. You stop throwing them on the floor. It says, look for the signs that will guide you to the destiny you know all along. So you're gonna be getting signs. I'm telling you, like street signs, advertisement signs, and everything to me is looking tropical. Okay, and I'm all right with that. It says your dreams are never further than you can reach. So pay attention to your dreams because you're getting information from your dreams. It says you pull the strings that control your own life. You're in control now, guys. You're gonna get your house back. It's in your hands, okay? Look, it's your house. The Most High is saving it for you. Your ancestors, known and unknown, of the light and of the dark. There goes your house. I'm telling you. The stars, the galaxy, they're holding on to that. Nobody else can live there but you. Anybody else go in there, that money is tainted and haunted and cursed. And so is any assets, property, anything that belonged to you that they weren't supposed to touch, it's all cursed. Nothing will go right in their lives for touching what doesn't belong to them. What else, Spirit? Show me. Let me get some more, Spirit. Oh, all right. Your success is closer than you imagine. So just keep going. I'm telling you. You're going to be getting a new car. Look at that. That's beautiful. I want a new car like that. It says, the sacrifices you make today will be worth it. So everything you've gone through, everything. Look, the universe is working with you. It's going to be worth it. I personally can't say anything. What I've gone through, I don't care if it's billions of dollars, not worth it. I lose my mama, which is priceless. My nephew, my first nephew, and my mama, my stepdad. I can't say $1 billion is worth it. No. The sacrifices you make today will be worth it. No, I can't. I can't say that because my mom was priceless. Strongest woman I'll ever know in my life. When you bond with someone in spirit, you both become a greater force for good. I'm telling you, you and your next boo, this is it. You're going to be a force to be reckoned with. Nobody can mess with you. This is your time to step up and lead from your soul. Come on, guys. Perspective is a matter of where you stand. So stand your ground. All right? Ra got you. Ra got your back. Know that whatever decision you made, it was the right one. So don't overthink something. You are the rare flower that blooms in the dark. Keep going. Keep going, guys. Look, there goes my daddy. They took him from me. He looked just like that. Your heart always knows the way. Simply trust it. Trust yourself, guys. I know it's going to be hard because you've been through so much. I know that you've been through so much. So it's going to be hard. Sorry. All right. We'll get a couple from this and we'll call it quits. So then we'll get the true intentions to see their true intentions. But we already know what their intentions are, and it is to take you out. By all means. What's coming in, Spirit? Anger management. They mad. I'm telling you, they mad. Oh, they mad. They mad. They're not going to be able to get through this. What else, Spirit? Show me. They mad. What else? Anything else? It says insecure. They're insecure. They're going to be. They were secure with your money and your assets, right? Now that they're not going to have that, they're not going to feel that no more. They want, look, total drama action. I'm telling you, they want to bring this action towards you. So be careful. What else, Spirit? What else? Show me. Show me. Oh. This is bank failure. I'm telling you. They were working with somebody in the bank. And I found it in Citibank, off by a digit. I made them go through it with my name, my social security, all my information, and they found it. And she goes, wow, you're right. It's off by a digit. And they did that so that only they could be able to go in there and take that out. So they wait till that particular bank teller is there working or at the window, and they'll wait for that one to go to so that she can take the money out, because they know that it's all fraud in that bank. So they got like two bank tellers that are working with them, and they get to take a little bit of money out of those accounts, those bank tellers. So when they're giving them the money to take out for putting the account in your name in a fraud, they get paid off of that. They put that money in their pocket. Outdated, expired, disused, old news, discarded. They wanted to discard you. But these are people who are outdated. They don't think right. They're falling apart. I'm telling you, falling into pieces. They're done for. They got caught. They got caught. Finding evidence, getting caught, cheating. They got caught. All right. Now they want to fight you because they're mad that they got caught. They want, you know what's so crazy is they all want to come at you for what they've done. They want to beat you up because they didn't get away with their actions. Excuse me. Tell me if that's not narcissism, what? What is that? They want to fight you. They want to kill you. They want to poison you. They want to take you out. They want to infect you. They want to infect you because they're infected for doing their stupid shit, for being hoes. That don't make sense to me. They mad at you for their stupid actions and their decisions that they've made as adults, because every one of them is an adult. What else, Spirit? Show me. Let me get one more. Let me get one more. They're so slippery. They all come flying out. Oh, I got you. It says recording. They're recording you. They're walking around with microphones all over them. Okay? Announcement, expression, revealing. And they want to still come at you like you were part of a crime that they committed. So they want you to say something to make it look like you were part of it. Okay? So they're walking around wired up. And that's why they want to fight you. They couldn't get nothing. Because you're too clean. You're too clean. The situation's about to explode. Shit's about to pop off. Up in flames. Look, I'm telling you, stop. Stop. Getting a what? Getting a situation. Getting a what? What is that? Getting a room. Yeah, hotel, motel, sweet business, pleasure. This is what got them in trouble in the first place. And they want to blame you doing drugs. They're going to get caught up or they're going to take themselves out with these drugs. I'm telling you. All right. Promiscuous. They screwing the cop. They were screwing, put false charges on you because they were being promiscuous and screwing, sleeps around, a hot free for all, sleeps with your man. Right? Your man could be an officer or something to do with the law, the lawyer, a judge, sleeping with the judge, this young girl sleeping with the judge. Divorce, this could be somebody you were trying to get a divorce from or plan on getting a divorce from or breaking a contract. Yeah. They envy you. At the end of the day, they envy you. All this shit going on, but they still throw them to the trash, throwing away, getting rid of, tossing out. So get rid of them. Because they're not good for you. They're not. They're a free-for-all mess of everything. Let me get the intentions card. Let's see what the intentions are. 1, 2, 3 on the clock. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Huh? Crazy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I never had it that long. I usually get 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, but this was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What's coming in, Spirit? Show me. Uncertain. Now they feel uncertain about how they're going to come towards you. You know, what's crazy is they want to come after they do all this shit, then they want to come and say, y'all, we're sorry. All right, you're sorry. What does that do? When you drop a plate on the floor and you break it, guess what? You say, I'm sorry to the plate or the person that you broke the plate is still broken. So what does that do? Nothing. Keep your sorries to yourself. I'm sorry for you. We're sorry that you're going to have to go through your karma after making us go through and dragging us through hell. Now it's your turn. What else, Spirit? I'm only going to take a few of these because they're all flying all over the place. Uninterested. I prefer to focus. I prefer to keep my focus on my own life right now. Yeah, focus on yourself. You're not helping nobody out. Nobody help you. Nobody. Everybody left you out there. Nobody helped you. You were being kept a secret. There is something huge I'm dying to share with you. Yeah, no, you were being you great news. They want to show shit. They want to act like all of this just came in. No, 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 no. They've done it to you for years. What else? Years. My loving sister. Oh my goodness. Girl, you ain't my sister. That ain't my niece. Fuck all of you motherfuckers that came at me trying to say now I'm family. Now I'm family after y'all done ran me over with a bus. How many times? You put that bus forward and reverse at least 100 times. I know something twisted. Hold on. Yeah, I know something came out. What else? Come on. Oh, here it is. Negative. I'm telling you, the past people, they're all negative. Look. All right, past. I still haven't gotten over what occurred in the past. All right, they're not getting over it. Neither are you. Negative. I'm hiding my true intentions and I don't actually care about your well-being. They don't. So they want to come in and give you false apologies. Tell them to go with God with that. Tell them to go with God and go get your forgiveness there because you did too much and you went too far over here. So that's where you get to get your forgiveness is go through God. And I'm hearing he ain't having it either. Turn his back. He's turning his back. He said, oh, hell no. Just like that. Oh, I am so mad at this. It's like nothing. Chaos. They want chaos in your house. They collaborated. Look, they collaborated to cause chaos in your life. To make you feel uncertain about everything. It says, look, I'm telling you, they want to come in and say, I'm sorry. Right? Because they did it for greed. Look. Greed. I am pursuing wealth and power with no regard for ethical or moral boundaries. They have none. They have none. They collaborated. Let's work together to achieve shared success. Their success was to take you out and cause chaos. It's not my fault. I'm a magnet for trouble. Chaos follows me wherever I go. Because they're evil. They're evil people. They wanted to brag about your downfall. I can't wait to tell you amazing things that happened to me. Right? I'm sorry. Here it goes. I need to apologize for what I did. Nah, you don't need that because it's all fake. So don't. Now they want to ask you for a small favor. Yeah, they want you to lie. I'm hoping you can help me with something small. Yeah, no, don't do it. It's a trick. I have all intentions and may be planning on deceiving you. I'm telling you, it's a trick. Don't do it. Because you will be reconnecting with something that's uncertain for their growth. All right? It says reconnection. I know it's been a while, but I miss you being in my life. Now they miss you. Now that the court case didn't go in their favor. That's why right? Uncertain. My intentions are not yet clear. I'm still trying to figure you out. So they can get over on you. Growth. I see something inside of you I admire and I would like to learn from you. Yeah, because they want to ride your coattail. Don't let it happen. Anyway, we're going to leave it there, guys. So namaste, my warriors. Happy New Year's, Merry Christmas. Anything happens to me, I'm gonna give you a big for Valentine's Day, okay? So my heart goes out to you. Stay strong. Be diligent. Remember, I told you about the knife. Remember, I told you that they're gonna try to pull you out of character and say you came at them with a knife. Even if they got a word to say to you, pull out your recording devices. Record everything, every moment. All right, guys. Because their plans have failed. They failed. They're nothing. There's nothing else they can do. They're complete failures. There's no saving them now. Nothing can stop you. You're all the way up. Come on, you all the way up, guys. Stop. All right. Don't let them drag you down, which is what they want. They try to silence you so you don't go to court and speak your truth. And that's what's going to take them all down. Your truth. Don't leave nothing out. Don't leave nothing out. Don't leave nobody out. Make sure everybody gets their turn behind those bars. All right. So yeah, let me do this. So I love you. I love you, my warriors. Stay strong, okay? You got this. You got this. Just stay faithful. Keep your faith and your hopes up high, okay? Or they want you to work against God. They want you to blame him for everything. You could do that. Because I tell you something, I could be angry at God and yell at him just like you do. You could be angry at your brother, your sister, your father, your mom. You could let them know how you're feeling, okay? There's nothing wrong with that. It's not talking down to God. All right. Just keep your faith and your hopes, and you let them know that even though you have all these hopes and faith in him, that it's killing you. They're being allowed to put you through these situations. So I need you to, it's okay. So don't think that you're doing anything wrong when you're venting to the Most High. He understands because he sees everything. He sees and hears everything that you're going through. So don't beat yourself up about that. Don't. All right. When I tell you that he understands, he knows what you're going through. So don't let them think that you're going against God because of that. No, you're not. You're doing good. So yeah, don't. And be careful with your thoughts. All right. Stay positive with every thought that you're thinking about. Let these people, they're going to fall. Let them fall. Let them fall. They're all falling. All right. There is no more left for them. There's not another step they could take. There's not one more step they could take. They're done for. They've lost everything. And they've lost you. And they're mad about that. All right. So keep your faith and your hope very strong. And you got a date coming up. All right. Somebody gonna pull on your heartstrings. It's up to you. I'm not there for you. I'm here for you. Okay, but like I said, they're sending in decoys. It's up to you to discern what's right and wrong. So that's not all right. An easy task is what I'm gonna say, because they're schooling him on what you like, what you don't like. So just careful with your anger. Don't let them pull you out of character. Careful with the crowds, okay? Because they want to stab you with a knife or a syringe. They want to give you AIDS. They want to send some gangsters after you, some gang members to rape you. But they're all falling back. Everybody falling back. Everybody falling back. So you're safe. Just stay strong. Remember who you are. Okay? So I love you. You got this, my warriors. It's right around the corner. Just stay strong. They're trying to deceive you. They're trying to make you give up. And the only one that could give up is you. They're trying to put you against you or you against God. And that's never going to happen. Okay? You're right there. You're right there. Hold on tight. Hold on tight and be diligent and be careful with your food and drink. Okay, I love you. Stay strong, my warriors. You got this.